Hi, it's Jen and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about a topic that's a bit uncomfortable but crucial for any business owner, dealing with negative comments and a PR crisis. No matter how hard you try, you're bound to encounter some negativity at some point, whether it's on social media, your website, or in a broader context. But the way you handle it can make all the difference in your reputation and your long-term success. In this video, I'll share some strategies for managing negative content and navigating PR crisis with confidence and professionalism. First, it's important to understand that negative comments and crisis are a normal part of running a business, especially in today's world where everyone has a voice online. It could be a disgruntled customer, a misunderstanding, or something that's completely out of your control, like a competitor trying to discredit you. The key here is that you can't control everything, but you can control how you respond. And that's when you'll lose trust or gain respect from your audience. So let's go over how to handle these situations when they arise. Negative comments on social media can be particularly tough to deal with because they're public, but ignoring them or responding with anger can damage your reputation even further. So here's a few tips on how you can handle it. Staying calm and professional. The first rule is never to respond in anger or frustration. Take a step back and breathe before replying. If you feel too emotional, wait a few hours before crafting a response. Remember to keep your tone professional, empathetic, and respectful. Acknowledge the issue. Sometimes the person leaving the negative comment just wants to be heard. Acknowledging their feelings and letting them know you understand their concern. For example, I'm really sorry you had that experience and I understand your frustration. Offer a solution. If possible, offer a solution to the problem that they're facing. If it's something that can't be fixed immediately, let them know you'll work on trying to resolve it. You could say, we're looking into this issue right now and we'll update you as soon as we can. Taking it offline. If the issue requires more than a simple response, invite them to continue the conversation privately. Provide an email address or a direct message option. A response like, let's take this conversation to the DM so we can resolve this more quickly, can be very effective. And knowing when to delete. If somebody's being abusive or violating your community guidelines, don't be afraid to delete the comment and block the user, protecting your space and ensuring that the conversation stays respectful. By responding professionally and offering solutions, you're showing the audience that you care and that you're committed to improving their experience with your business. A PR crisis can be even more challenging because it involves attention or is broader than one person's negative comment. Whether it involves a controversial product launch, a bad review blowing up, or a misunderstanding that spirals out of control, handling PR crisis effectively is essential. Here's a few tips. Act quickly. The faster you respond, the better. A delay in acknowledging the situation can make it look like you're ignoring the problem, which will make things look worse. But don't rush out a half-baked statement either. Take a moment to craft a thoughtful, clear response. Being transparent, owning up to the situation. If there was a mistake, admit it and show that you're taking responsibility. People appreciate honesty, and owning the situation can help you regain trust. For example, we made an error in our recent campaign and we understand why this upset our community. Apologize sincerely. A good apology is essential. It should be heartfelt and genuine. Avoid making excuses. For example, we apologize deeply for the confusion caused by our recent post. We understand how this could be upsetting and we're committed to doing better moving forward. Taking action. It's important to outline how you plan to fix the situation. What steps are you taking to resolve this issue? If there's a new policy, a refund, or a compensation offer involved, make it clear. People will appreciate that you're not just talking, but taking concrete steps. Monitor the situation. After your initial response, keep an eye on how the situation is unfolding. Continue to monitor public sentiment and respond to any ongoing concerns. Regular updates are important, especially if the situation evolves over time. And using it as a learning opportunity. When the dust settles, take time to reflect on what happened. What can you do differently in future to prevent a similar crisis? Use the feedback you receive as constructive criticism to improve your business practices. Whilst you can't predict everything that will happen, there are a couple of things you can do to prevent a PR crisis before it starts. Be proactive with your communication, regularly updating your community about changes, new products, or policies. Transparency upfront can help prevent misunderstandings later on. Knowing your audience. Understand the needs and concerns of your audience and stay in tune with what they're talking about. Engaging with your audience helps you to spot potential issues before they blow up. Having a crisis management plan. Prepare for the worst by having a crisis management plan in place. Know who will respond to what and how you'll handle different scenarios. This preparation can help make a big difference in a fast-moving crisis. And be clear on your brand values. Be consistent with your brand messaging and values. If your audience knows what you stand for, they'll be more likely to defend you if something goes wrong. Dealing with negative comments and PR crises aren't easy, but by staying calm, transparent, and taking responsibility, you can maintain the trust and respect of your audience. Remember, your response is what will shape your community views and you moving forward. If you found this video helpful, please do give it a like and subscribe for more business tips, and leave a comment below on how you deal with negative comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.